bring your knees into your chest, rock from side to side, holding onto your legs. And just notice how your spine, how your hips feel, and then one hand on each respective knee. Imagine doing that soup stirring. So stirring your soup with 2 spoons, your thigh bones in 2 circle patterns that meet in the middle and diverge, so they're mirror images. And let's go the other way. Use your arms to drive this and be quite passive with your thigh bones. And when you're ready, come in, turn over onto your side, come up sideways. We are going to do some work in standing now. So I'd like you to grab your chair again. I'm going to use the chair for some hip mobility work. So if you take the chair, and the height to which you come really depends on your mobility. So let me just show you from the side what this will look like. You're going to come to a wide-legged position. I'll show you from the back as well. But if you are tucking under like so, and you can't straighten your spine like this, then you need to come into the tips of your fingertips, or maybe have a higher lift, or maybe put some blocks on it, because I want your spine to be long and in no way like this. And you have to have your knees straight, so things need to stack up for you. So whether you're on your fingertips, or if you're coming down lower, maybe on your forearms, make sure your spine is straight. And you will feel that at a certain point, you will feel that sense of stretching in your hamstrings when you are at a low enough point for you. And you might be here and feeling that your hamstrings are screaming. And I don't want you to stretch them anymore. I just want you to adapt to where you can be comfortably challenged. So from behind, it will look like this. Once you found the correct height for you, you're placing your fingertips, hands, books and fingertips, whatever, on your chair seat. You have got your legs wide, and now I want you to bend your left knee, and as you bend your left knee, I want you to shift your pelvis straight to the left, as if there's a marshmallow on your left hip and you want to dip it into the chocolate wall to the left of you. Come back to center, straighten the knee, bend the right knee, and now your challenge is to stretch your right hip marshmallow to the right chocolate wall. And straighten. Now keep your tail up all the time. Bend the left knee, stretch to the left. It's like a pelvis shift. You will feel that your right groin is stretching. Keep your right knee straight. Straighten the left knee, bend the right, keep the left knee straight. Aim your pelvis to go off to your right. Straighten, bend the left, shift the pelvis to the left. Tail up, come back up, bend the right, shift the pelvis to the right. Tail up, come back to center. Can we do a couple more each way? And notice how that feels in your inner thigh, and whether you're getting a sense of your pelvis nudges over to the side, or does it feel like it does not know what to do here. Let's do one more each way. Finishing this movement here. And come up, heel and toe your feet together. Loose the chairs. Have a little walk around. See how that feels for you. Then we're going to step forwards into a nice big lunge. Let's go right leg forwards. Big lunge forward with the right foot, back leg left is on the ball of the foot, and you're reaching your back heel towards the floor initially. That's the initial sense. Now let's just moderate this. Bend the back knee loads, come up onto the ball of the back foot, tuck your tail under lots, square the pelvis to look straight in front of you, open the chest, Reach into the fingertips, backs of your hands facing forwards, nice long spine. Now from here, we're going to start hinging in the hips to create a nice long line, stretching the back knee as you go, and now reach into that heel once again into the back. Stretch the back knee, keep your chest open, reach right into the fingertips, out of your shoulders, keep yourself looking straight ahead, keep supporting yourself from the front foot and the front and the left buttock. Can you feel, if you've got this right, if you've got your tail untucked, make sure you're not tucking the tail like I'm showing now. Lift your tail up, bring your ribs in, lengthen the back of your neck, stretch into the back foot, breathe. Can you feel your buttock activating on the left side? Straighten up, bending the back knee, tuck your tail nicely under, and now feel a stretch at the front of your right thigh as you keep your body nice and long. And once again, hinge forwards from here, reach into the back heel, straighten the back leg, chest wide, ribs down over your pelvis, tail is lifting up, supporting yourself from the front foot. Look at your toes, make sure they're not gripping the floor like mad. Make sure your front knee is not dropping inwards. Breathe. And then straighten up once again, tucking your tail under, really tucking your tail under until you feel a stretch in the front of your right thigh, and come up to being even more tall with straighten the knees and step forwards out of your lunge. This is called airplane. So we've just done two little movements of the airplane on one side. Let's see how it goes for you on the other side. Nice big step forwards with your right leg. And first of all, the backs of the hands face forward, square the pelvis to look straight ahead. Just lean forwards and reach into the back heel. Just get a sense of what that movement will be like in a second. Unclench the front foot's toes. Now bend the back knee, lots. Tuck your tail under, lots. Ribs over the pelvis, nice long back of the neck. Pause there, breathe. And now start hinging in the hips and send your length into the back heel like you want to reach that back heel towards the floor. Supporting yourself, stepping on that front foot, making sure your hips are not swishing over to the right. Breathing, keeping your chest wide, ribs down over your pelvis, making sure you're not tucking under like so. So lift your sit bones up. Keep your fingertips, that stretch into the fingertips, nice long arms. Come back up. Bend the back knee lots, drop the tailbone, ribs over the pelvis, pubic bone lifting up towards your face. Breathe. And now once more, hinging in the hips, going into a nice long spine. Lengthening, 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 reaching back into the back heel whilst you're supporting yourself from that right buttock, pressing your right foot into the floor, ungripping your right toes, keeping yourself as balanced, as calm as possible. And now coming up into a vertical body, pubic bone up, lifting the pubic bone up towards your sternum, bending the back knee as much as it needs to go, feeling that length in your body. And now stretch your knees and step forwards out of your lunge. Have a little walk around. Notice how your airplane felt on this side.